What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Hammerstein, and today we are going to talk about here the OPPO Enco Air4 Pro earbuds, which I'm actually very excited to check out because I've been actually using this for a few weeks already, and I want to share with you guys what I think about this budget earbuds over here. So in Malaysia, it does go for about 400 ringgit, which is less than $100. And we're going to see what are the main key features that does come with this, and also we're going to go through some of the accessories before I give you my final thoughts and review. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So as usual, you have your user safety and warranty guide. And also they are still very nice to give you a nice USB-A to USB-C cable. And also we do have a bag of ear tips over here. And of course, we do have the earbuds over here coming in this kind of pill-shaped design. Very small, very nice, very lightweight, I would say. So it's very convenient in case you want to put it inside your pocket for your traveling purposes, or in case you want to put it inside your backpack or whatsoever. It's not going to take up a lot of weight and of course a lot of size to it. And of course, talking about the weight and size, let's talk about the earbuds over here. Of course, it does come in a typical kind of fashion here with the stem, which does look really nice. And also, it does give you a little bit more of some leeway in terms of the battery and also the microphone here, which we would talk about in a later segment. So you can see that it does have the left and right over here in terms of the indicator. I'm not too sure why they have done this, because it would trap a little bit of some dust inside here, so there's a bit of a bummer, but overall it still looks very nice and it's very lightweight in your ears. So in case you want to use it for your long workout sessions, you don't have to worry about it having the ear fatigue or whatsoever. It's really nice, and of course very comfortable to put it into your ears, because of course it does have your silicone ear tips over here. So one of the main key features about this is of course the battery on this. So over here, the OPPO Enco Air4 Pro does go for about 44 hours of playback. So in case you want to use it for your long flights or for your long trips, business trips or whatever, you don't really have to worry about the charging and battery life on this. Most of the time, so far I've been using it for 2 weeks. All I need to do is just charge it out once, and I've been using it daily here to watch my shows or whatsoever, or 2 to 3 hours a day, and I haven't had the chance to really go out and charge it, because the battery life on this is really amazing. And that's of course really convenient in case if you want to use it for, again, like I mentioned, for many activities over here. Another thing that I do want to talk about is of course the audio quality here. So I do like to watch some shows when it comes to like comedy, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And of course, I like to watch some drama shows here as well. I've been catching up a lot with the X-Men movies, all the old ones over here. And I got to say, it actually sounds really nice, very crispy, very clear, I would say. I think all of the earbuds nowadays, even at this price range, do give you excellent sound quality over here. The voices are very clear. Again, it's very hard for me to tell you how it is, but I actually would say it's really nice, and then on par with, of course, the Galaxy Buds Pro and whatever so on. Of course, if you want to be nitpicky, it's not going to be as clear as it, but for most people, they would love this a lot. Of course, when it comes to music, I like to listen to stuff like Imagine Dragons, One Republic, all this kind of stuff, Bye Bye Bye, and all these other things as well. And I gotta say, the audio quality in terms of music as well is really nice. Your mids and your highs are really nicely captured. And also it does give you that nice crispy sound at the end of the day, which again, I really do like when it comes to this kind of earbuds, because sometimes at this price range, you might expect some cutbacks when it comes to this. You might get some audio color quality cut here. But I can say that with this, the audio quality, I was actually very impressed if you look at the price of this. And also one more thing we'll talk about here is of course the ANC on this. Again, this is very subjective and very hard for me to show you guys. What I can say about here is that when you want to use it, again, when you're watching shows, or even if you want to make some calls over here, which is very important, it is able to still block out all the sounds over here, and I would say the audio quality is really good, which we're going to test out in a later part. And of course, when it comes to the latency as well, when you're watching shows, it's really nice. The latency is very minimal, and to be honest, you can't really notice much of a difference when you're watching shows. It really syncs up very well with what you're watching. And talking about syncing up very well, I want to talk about the Bluetooth connection that we have with these earbuds over here. So over here, we do have the Bluetooth 5.4 connection, And this is of course one thing, and the first thing I notice when I'm using this, because normally I use my earbuds, it would take some time, even with like other brands, it would take some time to connect to your phone, especially when you're driving and you want to answer a call, you want to take out these earbuds. You do have that kind of, I wouldn't say lag, but there is some time over there, some leeway time for it to really connect to your earbuds. But what I like about this, and I didn't even know about this feature until I checked this out. But I would say that the connection here is really fast and very reliable. So a lot of times, like I mentioned before, when I'm answering calls, I just put this in my ear. Before I can need to make any changes, it's already playing over here, which is really awesome. Again, especially when you want to watch some shows, you want to get out of your car, or you want to get back into your car or whatsoever, the connection here is really fast, and you don't have to miss any of the audio when you're watching your shows or listening to your music. So the Bluetooth connection here is one of the main key features when it comes to the Air 4 Pro. Really nice and stable, I would say. So far I haven't had a lot of cuts around when I'm watching my shows or listening to some of my music, which again is really amazing. So these are the things that I would say is the major stuff over here. Again, in the next segment here right now, I'm going to talk about the audio quality and also the fit that it does come with the Air 4 Pros.
Alright guys, so right now I'm doing more of a mic test and also earpiece test. So basically this is how it looks like in my ears. So it's pretty small and very comfortable, I would have to say. It doesn't really fall off for the time being. And we are in a place where it's a little bit noisy, not too noisy. So you can hear the sounds around me, some cars, some generators or whatever. And for me, to be honest, with the ear tips on, with the ANC on, it's actually blocking out a lot of sound. And also, you can see that even if I move the head around, you're not going to get the ear tips loose or even moving. And if I move a bit higher, running around, still holds in very nice. So you can see over there. And also, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the audio quality, most importantly, as well.
So that is it with the OPPO Enco 4 Pros over here, and what I think about this. For this price point, I know it's a little bit more expensive than what you'll get from a budget earbuds, but if you do want to go on a budget, I would say that this is a very good choice. The only setback on this, I would say, is the fact that we do not have an app for this. We cannot use the Hey Melody app with this because you can do some tweaking sessions over here, and the touch controls are very limited. You need to play, pause, go to your next track. You can't really change the volume controls or whatsoever. So these are the things, but of course if you look at the price point, you can kind of give some leeway here because you still get very good Bluetooth connection, you get a good audio quality, and overall a good overall device. So yeah, that's my thoughts and my opinions. Let me know what you guys think about the earbuds over here. If you guys have any questions, leave yours in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.